Are you one of those people trying to figure out how to find growth in your life? Well, have you thought about coming out of your comfort zone? That might just help you. In today's Monday Motivation or Transformation Motivation Coach, Carol Mendoza can give you some guidance. So Carol, let's talk a little bit about something that many of us get stuck in. And of course, we're talking about the comfort zone. It feels safe and we feel secure in this comfort zone. Give us some feedback on why it is so important to really step outside of the comfort zone.
Really, your success is on the other side. It's always on the other side. When I think about the comfort zone, I really think about it like being in a bubble, right? So you're in that bubble and that's all there is. And in order for you to really experience more, you're gonna have to get outside that bubble and move in that way, but it takes a little bit of risk.
It takes risks, and we know that pushing yourself can also be a bit scary. So what can we do to get started?
I think the thing that you can do is look at where you want to go. So focus on the person that you are becoming or the position that you'd like to have, and think about one or two things that you might be able to do in your current situation that would take you there. So you ask yourself, you know, what is one thing I could do today to help me become the person that I want to be, or help me grow into the position that I want?
That said, still, a lot of us really do have that fear factor, and we're wondering, we're going to cling to the comfort zone. What can we do to just say, okay, this is one of my greatest fears, perhaps. I am going to take a leap of faith.
Right. I think what happens is when the pain of staying the same is greater than the pain of change, that's when you'll do it. It's going to be different for everybody. But once you can push yourself to take a small step, do something, maybe speak up at the next meeting or take on a project that you have sort of had some fear about doing, and understand this: mistakes are part of the process. You have to be willing to take a risk and make a mistake, and that's how you learn.
Do you also recommend perhaps journaling to say, well, this happened today, I took this step, and now I'm moving forward?
I think journaling can be helpful. I use journaling all the time. I think it really can be helpful. I think the most important thing is I get a visual too of, you know, a lobster, for example. When a lobster is growing, it grows this soft shell on the inside of the hard shell. And then the hard shell is released, and for a period of time, the lobster is in a vulnerable state until that soft shell becomes hard. And then the process goes over again and over again until, you know, as it grows. If we can think of that as when we're going through those things, if we can look at that and say, okay, I might be in a vulnerable place right now, I might feel a little bit uncomfortable, and know that by doing that, we will succeed, we will grow. I think that can help as well.
So it's okay to feel a little bit on edge. Step out of your comfort zone. You heard it from Carol Mendoza, everybody. This week, try stepping out of that comfort zone. Even if it's something small, it is really the first step, the baby steps to growth.
Absolutely. That's what you do.
Thank you so much, Carol. Listen, to see our previous Monday Motivation segments, we want you to go to WSAV.com/Monday Motivation. It's chock full of very powerful and wonderful information that will help change your life. Carol, again, we appreciate you.
No problem.